Hi everyone, I hope you enjoyed our last video. I'm Joanna and this is Louisa.
Hi.
And we will talk today about AI.
Absolutely. So last week we spoke about students starting their Leaving Cert. So they're still doing their Leaving Cert, some of them, but now they're going to have a career to decide on. And I just think, because my son was doing it, that it's a big choice and a big decision for them because AI has come so big, especially in the last year.
Yes, but sometimes I don't think we know what AI is. So what AI is, my opinion, I'm not an expert in this. AI means artificial intelligence. But if it's artificial, what is the real thing? So intelligence, right? So intelligence is our thoughts, our way of thinking. That's what I understand by intelligence. So artificial means all those thoughts, of all the human thoughts, are put into something, a computer, that thinks for us and generates the thoughts and the reasons, what I'm trying to say. It brings all those thoughts into
reality.
Reality.
Reality. So recently there's been some gadgets, we'll call them, in the nail industry. And there was one that came out which kind of not shocked us, but we were kind of interested. So do you want to talk about the gadgets that came out?
Well, there's a lot actually, but in the main one, I guess it's a light. They're talking about a lamp.
Yes,
that is AI lamp. And again, I'm not an expert, but I think it's a little bit misunderstanding because AI is everywhere. Everybody puts AI on anything and everything.
It's a big word.
Yeah, exactly. But if we have a lamp which produces light, and then artificial intelligence, which is thinking, how is that?
So how do they say this lamp?
Exactly.
This lamp works?
So in my understanding is that there are some thoughts, artificial thoughts, that turn on light, and then that light cures the nails. But I don't think that's how it is.
So we can do that with a button. Absolutely. So it's just turning on maybe from a sensor of somebody putting their hands in the lamp, correct? But it doesn't tell me if it's cured. How can it? It's only a thought.
Exactly. Yeah. So artificial thought. And then the light is actually from physics. Physics, it's light. It's not artificial. Well, it is artificially created light, but it's not a thought. It's not intelligence.
So would you be buying one of these lights going forward? No. It's a little bit of it.
Well, I'm not sure. Maybe it has a sensor that follows the hand. It follows because that's how it's, as far as I know, advertised, that it lifts each finger separately,
right? Something
like that. But where is the intelligence in it?
It can't actually tell if that gel is cured, can it?
No, I don't think so.
No. It's interesting.
That's very good. Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah,
it can't actually tell. But we have lamps anyhow that we put the hands in and the light comes on.
Yeah.
So we had that before even AI lamps came out. So it's nothing really new. It's just
so really be careful, because I understand maybe it has benefits. It's just really we have to think, are they real benefits or is it just marketing? Because if there is an artificial intelligence AI lamp thinking going to this direction, we should also think, is there an AI gel to match it?
True. But that can't, because it can't think. Gel can't think. It's not human. So these students are going to come out and they're going to look for careers. So obviously we're in the nail beauty industry. Do you think AI is going to affect our industry?
Well, how do you think an AI, artificial intelligence, affects service, any service, basically?
Yeah.
So we would have to think, what do we use? We have tools, we have the lamps, we discussed that.
Yeah.
And we have a communication with the customer.
And we have humans.
Yes. And the use of the product.
Yes.
And if we're thinking about AI as a robot, then in which part of the step-by-step doing nails does the robot fit?
Yeah. Do you know, you just mentioned robot there and just a big quick flash came into my head.
Really?
I don't know if you've seen this, but it was like a robot doing somebody's eyelashes.
Oh,
Did you see that?
I see that.
Would you let somebody a robot do it? Because I wouldn't. Imagine like you moved your eyes and a big blob of glue went in. No.
We actually were having a chat with one of the girls at the nail competitions just in April. And we were talking about that anything that works, a robot, it works according to a program that's programmed to do something. So it's I think maybe it's something like this going to be in the future, but robots work by repeating. So if it's a factory line that it's repeated movement, then the robot is definitely something that
like
we want.
The Hoover.
Yeah,
that's around.
But you have to program it kind of.
And it does miss corners because it can't get in. So it's
not perfect yet.
No.
What I mean, if it's going to do nails, and if it's going to do, I don't know, hair, lashes, anything.
Oh my God!
Every single person is different.
Yes.
Every single eyelash, it has different layout of eyelashes.
Yes.
And you need to think about splitting using tweezers and placement of the lashes. So it's the same when you talk about nails. Every single person has different cuticles, different type of skin, different types of e-file bits need to be used, different files. One nail is missing, one nail is. So many variations.
Do you think we've anything to worry about? No, I don't think so. And I think it is probably one of the best industries to come in because it's not going to take over us.
Not yet.
Not yet. No, we'll say not yet. So I think it's a really good industry. And a little bit like people are talking about plumbers, electricians, nail technicians, hairdressers, beauticians, we're going to need them. You know, so it is going to be a really good industry, and we're going to be able to charge because people have to come to us.
Absolutely.
They have to get the thing done. So where is AI helping us then in our industry?
In my business, it's helping me with posts, with product descriptions.
Yeah.
As a product distributor, I will put descriptions on the website, and it helps me to word it better, especially that I'm not from here, and my English isn't the best. I'm trying my best, but there will be always mistakes.
No, I agree.
And to make it as perfect as possible, that's what I would use.
And for me, I'm not a great speller, so it helps me big time. I'll be honest, not a great speller, and it does help you, word it the right way. But I don't know about you because I do my social media as well.
Yeah.
But they don't always get it right, so you do have to double check. So AI is still not perfect. No. We still need humans.
To be honest, I don't believe in a world where AI and robots will replace us. Unless I think they'll be doing some repetitive work.
Yeah.
Factories. I even saw some clip in some factory that was making T-shirts, but it's like repeated movements, and that's fine. But wherever there's a need for creativity, critical thinking, and fast action, that is, I think our brain is much faster. And more creative.
Yes, oh, definitely. And I do think as a salon owner as well, like I have a couple of salons, where I think it might take over in the future is maybe a receptionist.
Yes.
And
actually, yes.
Yeah, I did see it in the UK. There was a salon and it had like a big iPad on the wall, and the client goes in and checks herself in.
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea.
And then the therapists, they would have their phones on, and it would alert your client is in, and then the therapist came out. And then they would greet it, and they can pay online, they can rebook online, you can even send happy birthday messages when it's their birthday. So I think maybe the only way AI might take a human will be a reception. It hasn't happened yet, but I think it may come.
But even in places where you see fast food, one of the fast foods, or any place where they already exist, in supermarkets, also the self-service checkout operators, you still have a human that controls, and in case there's they have to approve, like when you're buying alcohol or something that you're not allowed at certain age.
Yeah, so you're right, but it did take some people away from their jobs, in fairness. So, but I think as a nail technician, a beautician, a lash technician, a hairdresser, it's not going to take over our jobs. Not yet.
Not yet. Well, fingers crossed.
Where else has AI helped you in your business?
Social media, definitely. Planning, a lot of planning, and putting my thoughts together. So I can write, let's say I have an idea about making a reel or post, and I just write random sentences
Yeah.
of what I want in the post, and then I ask it to tidy it up or put it all together.
It's
or,
like your
or make
best
it,
friend.
Yeah, sometimes I talk to it sometimes
Did
as well.
Did you give your AI a name?
No, actually not. It's very funny
No.
because it's a male voice and it talks like it's a woman. So.
Oh, I mean, yeah. My husband just see me talking to my
Yeah.
phone and going, "Who are you talking to?" But yeah, it's like a friend in a way. It just helps us out. Yeah. Where it helps me in my business as well would be stock, and you would deal with stock as well. You know, so it kind of will, tell me what my best sellers are. What needs to be
just
ordered.
Statistics, like
it does.
Is it on the website, like a plugin on the website, or it's part of the system?
Yeah,
already?
You can get a website made that will help you. It also gives me ideas of what to put up or what to do in my business every day. I'll come in and say, "This is your top 5 things to do." So no, it has helped.
That's very good.
Yeah, it is.
It's
really
show me
good.
that.
Yeah,
That's very good.
So yeah, just that. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah,
well, definitely generating pictures. Generate pictures, but I don't think the pictures are good.
No.
And there's one more thing. It would be great if we talk about pictures. Yeah. But generating the pictures is that you can put some things together, like in Canva or some other program instead of Photoshop a little bit. But I don't like it when it's too much done because it just looks too artificial.
No, it distorts the photograph. It just it looks like the bottle, but it's really not the bottle. Yeah. No, I find that as well. Hopefully that'll get better because it is handy if they can do it properly. To be honest, make our life easier.
Or maybe it's about the quality of the prompt as well.
And I do believe social media knows when it's an AI image. So they do like real images better. So
they promote
real images.
Images better. And actually, as far as I know from Instagram, the filters were removed because they don't want actually artificial pictures. They want definitely
look at my video. So joking.
No, but they definitely prefer when it's real, and the algorithm picks up that and promotes real videos, real pictures much more than when it's AI. But also talking about pictures, sometimes I notice that one thing is that customers bring pictures of AI nails, and they want you to do it, and it's very hard to explain customer like, oh, it's AI, and like, how do you know?
No, yeah.
Have you had something like this? Have you seen it?
Yeah.
How would you explain to the person?
It's not real. I'd just say that's not real. Yeah.
Yeah, but they asking, how do you know it's not real?
I think sometimes on the feed it comes up as it's an AI.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But they bring in like a screenshot and they say, oh, I want these nails, and like they artificial, and they're like, how do you know?
No.
I was talking to one lady. So it's the skin is too perfect.
Okay.
The cuticle work is too perfect. And the shape and the surface of the nails is too perfect. I know we can achieve that with good lighting, but you will definitely know that it's just too perfect. When it's too good to be true, basically.
Just that you're saying that, another thought came into my head, Joanna, and like I have a lot of staff as well, and some of them are with me years, and now I have to ask them to take photographs of their work, and some of them have come and said, well, I'm not a social media expert and blah, blah, blah. Years ago, clients came because of word of mouth.
Yes.
Don't you agree?
Yes.
It was word of mouth. Yeah. But now they're coming because of social media.
Yes.
So it's so important for those girls to take photographs of their work.
Absolutely.
And my problem is, it's not that their nails aren't good. Their nails are good. I see their nails, but they're not able to take a photograph properly.
And sometimes we can use AI to fix it, but we don't want to fix it too much. Because then it's too artificial. And if customer sees it, and then they're coming in because they saw the picture, and then they say, I want that, and you're like, sorry, I can't do that. I can't do cuticles that perfect. So there is a little bit of.
Do you think these girls should do maybe a course on how to take a photograph?
Yes, absolutely.
Do you do that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't. I just wanted to do.
I teach this. Yes,
there
there's special lighting. Most phones that we use, smartphones, can be used, but
it's all angling, angles,
special lenses, and it's more about lighting.
Yeah, and as well, the girls don't have much time in the salon because their next client is waiting.
Yeah.
So it's to know how to do it quick and fast,
absolutely,
and to get the best results.
Yes. No, it's absolutely possible, and of course, maybe not with every customer, with every person we can take the pictures, but in most of it,
You
yeah,
can,
yeah. It's if you already know how to do it and have the setup ready,
Yeah.
it's just you take your phone
Well,
and
to
do it, then
yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah,
Then
I think
it's all
that'd
about
be
the
a great
setup.
course for people to do, because
Yeah.
I know I struggle taking good photographs of nails, so I'm sure there's loads of people just like
Yes,
me.
and it's not very complicated. It's just it's the right information and
The
the
right
setup.
settings
Yeah,
and the right lighting. Yeah, definitely.
absolutely. Yeah. But it's also something that AI cannot do, because we have to physically take the phone,
On their hand.
move the hand the way we want
want-
it to be
yeah.
aligned with the phone, with the lenses of the phone in phone, and then take the shot, and then maybe refine it with AI. So,
yeah.
that's very interesting. I think it's very. There's a lot of things that we could talk about in the same subject in AI, the uses of it,
Yeah.
and maybe we'll explore this more next time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we'll talk about it next time. If you have any questions, please comment below, and we will talk about that in our next video. Hopefully next week we'll record it.
Or if you'd like some subjects you'd like us to talk about, let us know.
It will be great. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and see you again.